If Apple really ships a new Apple TV in 2025 with a console-class A17 Pro chip and a price tag under $100, the streaming world changes. Period. But is it actually worth waiting for? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly who should wait, who should buy something else today, and the one upgrade almost nobody is talking about that could make this the sneaky best $100 gadget of the year. Here's the big picture. For years, Apple TV has been the smoothest box in the living room, and also the priciest. People loved the speed, hated the price. In 2025, rumors say Apple is fixing both, more power and a lower price. Same clean, compact box that disappears next to your TV, but with a serious engine inside. If you want fast, simple, and private, and you're tired of laggy menus and ad-cluttered home screens, that combination alone is a game changer. Let's talk performance, because this is where things jump from nice to have to wait, what? The A17 Pro chip is rumored to run this thing, the same class of silicon that enables hardware-accelerated ray tracing on iPhone Pro translation, sharper lighting, realistic reflections, richer textures, and the horsepower to keep everything smooth. In real life, that means flying through 4K menus without stutter, instant app launches, and zero hesitation when switching between YouTube, Netflix, sports, and gaming. And yes, gaming matters here. Apple Arcade already runs beautifully, but with A17 Pro, ports of console-style titles become a real conversation. If developers show up, this box goes from streaming device to family game console faster than you think. Now, power means nothing if your connection is trash. This is where the rumored new N1 connectivity chip steps in, with Wi-Fi 7 and next-gen Bluetooth. Some leaks even call it Bluetooth 6 Plus with Thread for smart home. Think about your home network at 8 p.m., phones streaming, laptops on Zoom, kids gaming, doorbell cameras pinging. Wi-Fi 7 is built for that chaos, higher throughput, better stability, and multi-link operation to hop between bands. So your 4K HDR stream stays crisp, and your inputs feel immediate. It's not just speed, it's consistency. That's what kills buffering and cuts latency. And if you're in an apartment with thick walls or noisy neighbors, the multi-device resilience is the quiet upgrade you'll feel every single night. Thread turns the Apple TV into a rock-solid smart home hub. If you've ever tapped a light and waited, you know how annoying latency is. Thread is low power, low latency, and plays perfectly with Matter devices. Lights pop on faster. Locks respond quicker. Sensors trigger automations almost instantly. Your TV box becomes the brain of your home, not just another streaming stick glued to HDMI. If you're building a smart home, that alone might be the reason to wait. tvOS 26 is rumored to revamp the experience with more depth, motion, and a cleaner feel. The interface matters. This is what you touch every day. Expect smoother animations, smarter recommendations tied to your own profile, and less of the ad-heavy clutter some other platforms push. Personalized profiles mean your watch list, your apps, your Apple Music playlists, and your continue watching are actually yours. FaceTime gets better too. Contact posters for personality, live captions for accessibility, and tighter handoff from your iPhone to the biggest screen in the house. The Apple Music Sing feature even turns your iPhone into a wireless mic for karaoke nights. Friday night. Friends over? Lyrics on the TV. Echo-free vocals through your speakers. It's a vibe. Siri is getting smarter too. The rumor mill points to a more context-aware assistant. Imagine saying, "Show me the scene where the heist starts," and actually jumping right there. Or, "What's that song?" during a show, and getting an answer without fumbling for your phone. If Apple pushes the same on-device intelligence they've talked about elsewhere, that means faster, more private requests with fewer misses, and yes, that matters when you're shouting across the room with a bowl of popcorn in your hand. Now, the spicy rumor, a built-in camera. Not confirmed, but if it happens, it unlocks a lot. FaceTime without balancing your phone on a candle. Family calls where everyone's in frame. Gesture controls for basic playback. Even augmented overlays for fitness or party games. If Apple pulls this off cleanly, and that's a big if, it quietly turns your TV into a more social, more interactive screen. If not, you'll still be able to hand off your iPhone camera to the TV like today. But integrated is always better. Let's talk where the rubber meets the road, the price. Under $100 is the headline a lot of people will skim and think, Okay, now we're talking. At that price, Apple isn't just competing with premium boxes, they're staring down Roku Ultra and Amazon's higher-end Fire TV options. If you care about speed, privacy, and fewer ads in your face, Apple TV becomes a very easy recommendation. You're getting a premium feel for mainstream money. For the US audience that just wants their stuff to work, without wrestling the settings menu, that matters. But let's be real about trade-offs and unknowns, because you deserve the full picture. Storage tiers. Expect a base model that's fine for streaming and casual games, and a larger tier if you're downloading heavier titles. Ethernet may still be reserved for the higher tier. If a wired connection is your must-have, keep an eye on that. No USB ports, as usual, and while Bluetooth 6 gets thrown around in leaks, the exact spec name could change. So think next-gen Bluetooth with better pairing and audio stability rather than fixating on the number. Finally, gaming potential depends on developers. The hardware is ready. The catalog is the question. Real-world experiences to imagine. You sit down, tap the remote, and your Apple TV wakes the TV, loads your profile and lines up your shows before you've even settled into the couch. You ask, "Play the Knicks game," and it jumps to the right app without making you dig through a maze of tiles. You hand a controller to your kid, and a big, beautiful game actually looks and feels responsive. No jet engine fans, no thermal throttling, no laggy inputs, and when you kill the lights, your smart bulbs react immediately. No awkward delay because that thread backbone just quietly works. How does this stack up against the competition? Roku is simple and cheap, but the interface is increasingly busy with ads, and the hardware can feel sluggish over time. Fire TV is affordable and tightly integrated with Alexa and Prime Video, but the home screen is very ad-forward and Amazon-centric. Google TV has good recommendations, but can stutter on lower-end sticks. Apple TV's pitch is different, a premium feel, cleaner UI, strong privacy stance, deep integration with iPhone, iPad, and HomeKit, and now, allegedly, the price to match. If you're already in the Apple ecosystem, the convenience stack is real. AirPlay, SharePlay, Fitness Plus, iCloud Photos as screensavers, Apple Music lyrics on your TV, and your iPhone as a remote when the physical one slips into the couch. Quick note on audio and video. Expect top-tier formats, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, and the usual suspects. Apple's been strong here for years. Pair it with a good soundbar or a set of HomePods, and you get that movie theater without leaving home energy. If you're a sports watcher, the combo of clean motion, low latency, and rock-solid Wi-Fi 7 should make live games feel more immediate, especially in crowded network environments. Before the verdict, a reality check, until Apple officially announces this box. Treat the details as likely but not guaranteed. Features like a built-in camera or exact pricing can change late. The good news, even if one or two flashy extras don't make the cut, the core upgrades, faster chip, stronger connectivity, smarter software, are the kind of improvements you feel every single day. So, should you wait? Here's the simple breakdown. Wait. If you're in the Apple world and your current streamer is laggy. Wait. If you want a cleaner, less ad-heavy interface. Wait, if smart home reliability matters to you. Wait, if you're curious about true console-style gaming on a tiny box. Wait, if you're buying a new 4K TV this holiday season, pairing a fresh panel with a faster streamer is an instant quality-of-life upgrade. Don't wait. If you just need the cheapest stick for a spare bedroom, you mostly watch in 1080p, or you're happy inside Roku or Fire TV, and nothing here moves the needle for you. For most US households that already use iPhone or iPad, at under $100, the new Apple TV looks absolutely worth the wait. If you found this helpful, drop a like so more people see it, and tell me in the comments, what's the one feature you want most? Built-in camera? Wi-Fi 7? Or the gaming boost? I'm reading every reply. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.